Hi, and here's Anna America too. Anna America.
Hi everyone.
How are you, Anna?
Pretty good, thank you. What about you?
Great. Busy day for you?
Always.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, I have a little earthquake here, and always is like giving me a lot of things to do.
I know. Kids. It's the same situation with Angela.
Okay, and she's watching TV right now. It's the only way he can calm down for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So it's stressful.
I know how it is. I know how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, you stay home, you stay busy all the time. I mean, like I think that working, I mean, like tending to your housework, to your house chores and your kids is a great, or I would say, a busier job than going to the office.
But you know what's the worst? It's an underestimate job, you know,
You too.
because
Yeah, it's
people
true.
think everything is easy, but we are the main person at home which controls or try to make happy and you know trying to work everything good at home. So it's underestimate like, oh, you are at home, oh, you are all day long at home. No, I wish.
No, I think that women or men, because it's not only women or men, that can keep a home working steadily with kids. They're very good at managing anything, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're good at managing anything. It's a big challenge.
Yeah.
I know. You know, I have 3 kids, and I think that it's all between my wife and me. We take care of business,
Teamwork.
and we both work from home pretty much.
Awesome.
So we don't have anyone to help us at home. We do the cleaning, we do the cooking. Today I did the cooking, so I need to go buy the things, cook, clean, because you know you cook, you clean.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome picture. I like
yeah,
to
it's
make
crazy.
I like to make my own money always. It's the way as I, you know, I grew up. My family raised me in that way. So I always try to sell something online. It's the reason I always try to make, you know, like sometimes it's
A
not
little,
much, but it's just like, you know,
it
something
helps
extra.
your
Yeah, of course.
expenses.
Yeah. So yeah, it's difficult sometimes.
Yes, that's what I do. And right now, at my kids' school, at my son's school.
Your wife won the lottery. Lottery?
That's not what she says. That's not what she says. You have to talk to her. Call my wife.
Oh my God.
Call my wife. She thinks I'm good for nothing. Really?
No.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, oh my God, so mean.
You know, it's the same thing with Anna. She says, "Oh, we feel underestimated." Yeah, I feel underestimated.
No.
Hey, Alex. Alex is here. Alex, how are you, buddy?
How's it going?
How's everything? Busy day?
More or less. I've been studying a lot.
You've been studying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need to learn new things regarding my job.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take the time now to show you something. I'm gonna send you something that somebody wanted to know, and now everybody can take a look at this. This is gonna be part of our pacing, at least the grammar content. This is what I'm gonna try to push in this year, this whole course. We'll see if we can do it. We're gonna play games learning this. You know, like just like it's not gonna be so tilted and square. It's gonna be games, okay? But we're gonna be practicing these concepts. I just shared with you a document. I can also share it right here in the chat. This document, and I'm gonna share my screen. This is the pacing for the grammar part of this course. When I say that this course is intermediate, this is what I mean. These are the contents that we're gonna go over. You know, like conjugation, the present, the past, and the future, right? Present, past, and future, sorry. Was a little fast. And then the present perfect and the past perfect. And, you know, just take a look at that. We're gonna start today Today we're gonna start with the present, right? And we're gonna do an activity regarding the simple present and the present progressive, okay? And how they're different, right? So that's what we're gonna do while we wait for the rest of the people. And at the end of the lesson, I'm gonna show you how to use lingo stand, okay? That's today's lesson. So let's start. Let me share a different screen. Just give me one sec. And Diana Carolina has joined us. Thank you very much for being here, Diana. Diana Carolina is here. Adri is here. Welcome, Adri. Welcome, Diana. Thank you for being here. Anybody else here who I haven't seen? No, I think that's it. All right. Let me share a different screen now. Let me see Kahoot right here. Are you seeing Kahoot present time? Is that something you're seeing right now? I don't know if I'm sharing my screen, so somebody who can confirm that. We seeing Kahoot?
I'm seeing your screen.
And you seeing present time?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna play. This is gonna be just an example or a sample game on Kahoot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign these quizzes, and you can do them in your, on your own personal time. When you're probably shopping and you're waiting in line, you can do a Kahoot. While you're waiting for your husband to show up and pick you up, you can do a Kahoot. While you're waiting for a machine at the gym to be available, you can play a Kahoot. Just giving you ideas, okay? Today, we're going to take a test, a pre-test to all these. Okay, here I have the tests, and we're gonna do the first test together. All right, so let me see. What is this? The previous game. What if I do this? Hang on. No preview, delete, duplicate, favorite. How do I do this? I'm on the app right now, and I have never done the app, so maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe if I click on it, and just give me a second. If I do this, preview, delete, favorite, no, and see previous games. What should I do? Because I'm on the app right now, so first time I'm on the app in my computer. So I'm trying to figure things out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to figure it out. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to be able to do it. Create library, okay. So if I go to library test, and nothing happens, apparently. See previous games, no. Okay, I guess just give me 1 second.
Are you trying to reproduce one video?
What's that?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to play. I was using the app to play, but I guess that on the app I cannot play with you. I was going to show you something, but not working. So I'm going to go now to the website. Never mind. I can do this on the website. I know how to. By the way, download Kahoot if you haven't. Okay, download Kahoot if you haven't. And now we should be on track in no time. Okay, let's start with test one. Test one, and we start. And get ready to join. You can take a picture of the QR, or you can go to kahoot.it, enter the PIN and your name, or go to the app on your phone or computer. Use the PIN to join the game. Kumbe and Angela. Okay, let's do it. And then the rest you can join. There's somewhere in the screen, I guess, bottom of the screen, you're gonna see the pin to enter the game any moment. Let's start with Juliana, Adria, Angela, and Kumbe. Let's do it. And we're gonna test present tenses. So, simple present or present progressive. Quick example, Andres, parenthesis, be at a restaurant at this moment. And the answer is. Andres is at a restaurant at this moment, right? And you need to type your answers. Your answer should only complete the gap. Okay? And the word that you need to use is right here in parentheses. I'll help you with this first one. There are two choices. He is sitting or he sits. Boom. Okay. I guess that the other person that wrote is sitting was right, but I guess it only used one T, right? I think that's what happened. Let's remember and one simple rule of spelling. When you add a suffix to a word, the example of a suffix is ing, and the word in this case ends in consonant, vowel, consonant, like sit, consonant S, vowel I, T is the consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, double the consonant. Okay, so that's why it's double T, sitting. Good, okay, so pay attention is sitting because, well, here's a clue at this moment. And sitting is for specific moment. Get that. Good job, MC. MC is on top. Try to answer as quickly as possible. Don't overthink it. Just quick, react to it. Yeah, so in this case, the third person, Albeiro, right? That's the son, is talking to him. Needs to be is, right? Because we're talking about Andres' son, who is one person, is talking to him. And Angela's on top now. Boom, okay. We got two choices. Well, actually, we only have one. Once. Yeah, pay attention. Even if it's right now, you never are wanting. I never am wanting. He never is wanting. That doesn't exist. Want is one of those verbs that doesn't have an ing form. Why? Because it's not an action. It's just a state. So it's always going to be simple present of either wants, even if it's right now. Okay, I want to go now. You never
Sorry,
say, I'm
teacher.
wanting to go now.
Sorry, teacher, your screen is freezing.
My screen is freezing. Okay. Is it right now? Is it?
Not yet.
Right now it's fine?
No, not yet.
No? It's not working? So my screen is frozen. Nah.
Yeah,
And on my end, I can still be moving. Okay.
yeah, but
How about now?
I can see your face, and that is working fine. But the screen that you are sharing is frozen.
Oh, the screen I'm sharing is frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. What about on your on your phones? Can you see it? Can you see the answers, or on your?
I'm from my computer. But I want if one anymore can confirm this. This is only on my end, or is for everyone?
Everybody's experiencing a frozen screen on my end. Okay. Are you using a phone? Anybody? Who's using a phone?
I use my phone.
Yes, I am in the house.
And on your phone, can you see the screen moving on and like going up to next slide working?
I can only see you talking, but the other screen, which share the app, it doesn't move.
Okay, that one doesn't move. Okay, give me just a second.
I can
try to
stop sharing and try again, please.
How about now?
Oh yeah, it's working
now. It's working. Yeah.
Now it's working? Okay. Might have been me. Sorry. Okay, let's move on. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, cool. Ooh, many choices. Okay, yeah, you can say doesn't want or does not want. Occasionally, you might want to use the full text, not contracted. The contraction doesn't, is more common because it reflects the way people speak. But if you want to be emphatic, you say, Andres does not want Albedo to drive the car to the beach. No. That would be, an exaggeration of the expression, maybe drama, right? And you can do it if you want to be emphatic. But yeah, normally people would say simply, Andres doesn't want Albedo to drive the car to the beach. Okay, that's it. Remember that when you do these exercises on your phone or on your computer, but on the app, it's gotta be on the app. When you use the app, you're going to hear the text read to you automatically. Okay, so it's a good thing just in case you want to take the exercise anywhere, you can fully immerse because you're gonna hear the voice. And it's really good, so I recommend. Type your answer. Yeah, that's the only one, right? Okay, that's the only one. Look at the other answers you gave me. Okay. Andres doesn't want to drive to the beach because he didn't learn how to drive. Okay, that's fine. Which is very funny, okay? This is very funny because this means maybe he took the course, but the guy is just not good, right? Don't learn doesn't make sense. E-learning, well, is missing the is, so pay attention. Yeah. And what's the meaning of that conjugation, is learning? I mean, when I say meaning, I mean, like, why do we use that tense, is learning? We use it when we talk about something that is in progress. Or I prefer to think of something that is happening, but it's temporary. It's not permanent, it's temporary. You don't take driving lessons all your life. Maybe you take driving lessons for a month or two. That's it, then you're done. So if something that happens temporary, maybe it's happening right now. That's what we use the present, is. So it's learning. Pay attention to a similar answer was is learning. Remember that is ing, learning. Pay attention to the spelling as well. Does anybody have any questions? Okay.
No, from my side. From my side.
Okay, cool. So next. And Angela MC and Kumbe are on top. Podium. Ooh. That's not good. All right. Careful. That's the right answer. Needs, right? Let's take a look at the other answers. Here was just a little bit of a typo. Instead of double E, somebody used double D. Need wouldn't make sense. We're talking third person, so not even close. Needs is getting close, but you don't need to be. Simply needs. In the present, you just use the verb in its simple form, I guess. And for individual people that you talk about, like in this case, Albedo, Susana, Patricia, then you add an S at the end normally. Needs. That'll be third person. Okay. And Angela MC and Kumbe. Good job. Okay, let me bring you into context. Remember that Albedo's father said, no, you're not driving the car to the beach. Now we're talking about Albedo's reaction. Albedo, look, disappointed. What's the right way to say this? How would you conjugate look? Two choices, is looking or looks?
Looks.
Okay, fair enough. Looking, just not good, okay? Just looking, not good. Review answers. Pay attention, looking, this is not possible. To sustain this form with ing, you need the verb to be, is, looking. Now this one is okay, and form, but it doesn't make sense here in the context. Because this look has the appearance, and that is not an action. For example, if somebody tells me, nobody told me, but let's say somebody tells me, teacher, you look nice today. Teacher, you look handsome today. I would appreciate it. Teacher, you look handsome. Teacher, you're looking handsome. Don't like it, because that kind of look is not an action. You're talking about the way I appear to you today. Okay, my image. The way I chose to comb my hair, the shirt that I chose, yeah, fine. It's not an action, it's a state. Look can also be an action. Okay, like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm looking at that. I don't know what that is. Is that a UFO? Okay, that is looking, you know, like directing your eyes. But in this case, this look is not an action. So you cannot use progressive. Juan Carlos, you want to say something?
I'm sorry, you remind me the pin because I'm late. I'm sorry.
Is 539 6065. It's at the bottom of the screen.
5396065.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. So is this clear? Okay, so this is the whole deal with this exercise. It's just to make sure, real quick. I mean, like, I need you now that you understand what the game is. I need you to answer as quickly as possible. Don't hesitate. Even make mistakes, don't worry. There are several exercises so you can, you know, do it better. Pay attention, no ing here. Why? Because it's not an action. It's not an action, not here. Angela, Kumbe, MC, Adri, Anna, great, okay, fight for the podium, okay? We're getting close now. Fight for the podium, let's do it. Answer as quickly as possible. The quicker you, the faster you answer, the more points you get. Look at those answers. Talked is now. It says here now at the end, right? Talks. Talks, okay, so now, what's the difference between is talking and talks? I'll tell you. Is talking is temporary. Now, in 3 minutes, maybe we're not gonna be talking, okay? It's temporary. Talks, it normally is just a remark because it's something that is expected and is permanent. For example, when you say, in a different context, Andres and his wife talk every day. That is a permanent thing that you expect. They talk, okay? So it normally is a general concept or idea when you use the present simple. When you use the progressive, you're talking about the temporary moment that you're going through that right now, or even today. That's why I want to emphasize temporary, because some people think that the action needs to be taking place, okay? For example, I can say, today, I'm doing lots of things. And you see me relaxing right now. And then you are like, okay, wait, teacher, you said today you're doing many things. I don't see you doing anything. Oh yeah, I said today. I'm doing many things today, the whole day. It's the temporary moment of today. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be busy. Yesterday, I was not busy, but today, I'm doing lots of things. Ah, okay. So you don't need to be doing things when you say that, no. What you need to do, the obligation with those forms, with the ing, is to subscribe to a specific moment. Can be today, can be right now, can be this afternoon, it can be this week or this month. This month I'm studying English, and if I like it, I'll continue. Yeah, for example. Or this year I'm studying English because I want to, okay, so this year, even if it's the whole year, which is long, it's temporary. Because that means if you say that I'm studying English this year, that means next year you won't, most probably. You got that? Okay, good. Hope you do. Let's continue. Angela, Kumbe, and MC are on the podium. Fight for the podium. Quick Quick answers. I don't want you to think. I don't want you to overthink. Quick. Okay, yeah, just minor things that we need to work on. Okay, minor things. Spelling. Okay, I see spelling issues here and here and here. The answer is this. Look at what happens with the Y. Okay, I know that the form of the verb in its simple form is with a Y, and then when you change it to the third person, there's I. Got it? So pay attention to that. It happens when the Y is preceded by a consonant only. Only when it's preceded by a consonant, like in study. If you see, for example, the word pay, doesn't change because the Y is preceded by a vowel. But if the Y is preceded by a consonant, like study, it changes. Got it? Try. Third person, tries, T-R-I-E-S, because the R is a consonant preceding the Y. There you go. Okay, cool. Question, I have a question. Anybody who wants to answer? I'm giving per slide, I'm giving you 30 seconds to answer. Is that too much? Because what I want with this is to be fast. I don't want you to have time to overthink it or even consider it. I want you to make mistakes. That's the game with Kahoot. I want you to make mistakes until you don't make mistakes under pressure. But I don't want you to feel like, oh no, teacher, but it's impossible. If I give you 30 seconds, maybe it's too much. If I give you 15 seconds, maybe you're gonna feel, I don't know. Somebody who can tell me, somebody that can tell me, let's try it, or no, teacher, this is fine. One person, I'll hear just one person.
Let's try.
It's fine. 30 seconds is fine. Okay, fine. I agree. 30 seconds is fine, but what I want you, make it your own personal goal. Answer using the least time possible. Okay? That's my invitation to you. Why? Because this is the way that you really make progress. These exercises, look, we have 19 slides. So you have 19 chances to make mistakes. And yeah, you want to do it all perfect. That's not the deal. You don't do everything perfect. That's not authentic practice. Okay? You need to make mistakes. Don't worry. You learn. Move on. Okay? So quickly, answer quickly, make mistakes. That's it. Okay? I'm gonna leave it like that, 30 seconds. Okay, so I can see, look at this right now. Perfect. You got it. Is taking means temporary at the moment. That's what makes it temporary. When you say at the moment, that means maybe in 10 minutes, this won't be the case. But okay, pay attention. When you're using this ing in this form, you need it to be. You need is, are, or am for present. Is, are, or am for present. You cannot leave it divorced. You cannot leave it orphan. You need to, the is, are, am, always. All right. Okay, remember, at the moment. So this takes us to kind of generalization. We're not talking about any specific time in the past. So you cannot say wanted, okay? Somebody wrote wanted. No, wanted is the past. We're talking general. However, I'm making that generalization temporary, okay? Temporary. I want you to picture that in your mind. Temporary by saying at the moment. That means maybe next month, maybe she won't be doing this. Or maybe in 3 months, I don't know, whatever temporary means in Monica's mind. Okay? So it's your choice of the perspective of what you want to say, what you want to mean. If in your mind, this is not permanent, it's temporary, then this is the conjugation you use. Okay, and then you're gonna correct me. Wait a second, teacher. Wait. You told me that you use ing with to be for temporary. Yes, but want is not an action. Yeah, so you're not gonna use ing, but behaves in the same way, temporary. And then you're gonna be like, okay, stop it, teacher. Because I have a problem. How do I know what verbs are not actions? Well, it's evident, right? Wanting is not an action. You don't see me wanting right now. I want to drink Coca-Cola right now, and you don't see it in me. It's not an action, right? Like is not an action. Want is not an action. Love is not an action, really. Okay? Prefer is not an action. So, like catch the idea more or less, like not actions. Kind of put ing in them, or not at least for progressive. And move on. Kumbe, ooh, first place in the podium, Angela and MC. Fight for the podium, please. Answer quickly and you get more points. That's how you get to the top. Answer quick. Push. Oof, lots of answers, huh? R is R. We eliminated the to be here. Wrong. Pay attention. This yellow. Up to here, I understand the point. Yeah. R is. We have a problem with this because we're talking, well, Andres and his family. That is plural. Okay. Our plan. Okay. I see a problem here. You see the problem?
Yeah.
Remember,
it's missing,
and I see a problem.
It's
here.
missing one in.
Yeah. Remember that. PLAN. So LAN, right? Consonant, vowel, consonant, double the consonant. Okay. Here there's another N missing. Here there's an N missing in the middle. Here there's the L missing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here to be is missing. Your mistake. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes it happens. And here we're missing the to be. Here we're missing the to be. Okay. Our planning. Now Andres and his family are planning. Now the question is, teacher, but why can't we say now Andres and his family plan? Okay, because number one, we have now, but that's probably not the main reason why. I'm gonna say when you plan something, right, like sit down to plan, I don't think it's going to be forever. I think it's something that is temporary by definition. Okay, for example, I'm gonna tell Alex and Anna and Angela, okay, guys, what about we sit down tomorrow to plan, whatever. I think that in the proposition of let's sit down to plan, there is a moment where it begins and a moment where it ends, and that's it. So it's temporary by definition. The action of planning is temporary. You don't plan forever. That's why normally it appears in the ing. We're planning this, okay? And now Andres and his family are planning their summer family vacation. Maybe right now over brunch, breakfast, lunch, I don't know. Don't remember what they're doing. And that's it. Finish the lunch and then they decide, okay, we're going to Cancun. All right, cool. Kumbe, Angela, and Anna V. She made the podium. Okay, coming to the final, so coming to the end. Quick, approaching the end. Speed up your answers. Speed them up. And okay, so here's a couple of issues. Let's review the answers. Are listening. That's the good answer. Okay, because why are? Because it's Monica and Alvaro, plural. Why to be listening? Because at the moment. Okay, and I guess again, in the context, they're not going to be discussing this forever. Yeah, it has an end too. Are listening, there was an extra N. Okay, I got it. Okay, whoever made this mistake was paying a lot of attention. Good to see that. Wonderful. Okay, I left one thing out. And you're gonna be teacher, that's irresponsible. Why do you leave things out if we need to know everything? I say, no. You don't need to know everything. You're wrong. Because if you know everything, then you go crazy and you forget. I need to know just enough. Now that you came to this point where you say, teacher, you're wrong. Because you said consonant, vowel, consonant, double the consonant. And not here, yes. Yeah, you're right. I didn't tell you. When the stress is not at the end of the word, in this case, we have a polysyllabic, in fact, 2 syllables, listen is 2 syllables. When the stress is not at the end of the word, you don't double the consonant. In this case, the stress is on the first syllable, listen. But pay attention to another word like forget. On that word, forget, the stress is on the second syllable, therefore you double the T, forgetting. But in this case, listening, you don't double the N. Now you know it. Not only is it consonant, vowel, consonant, but also the stress needs to be at the end of the word. Boom, now you know the whole thing. I didn't leave anything out this time. Our listing, okay, this was a little hurried, I guess, mistake. Listen, no, not listen or listens, because remember, by definition, if you put yourself in the situation, they're not gonna be listening forever. This is not talking about a general thing. This is a specific thing that is going to end. They're discussing possible dates. It's going to end. They finish breakfast and they're okay, all right, so all right. Okay, March 20th. Everybody agrees? Okay, cool. Let's go home. March 20th. Sandra, buy the tickets. Oh, sorry. Monica, buy the tickets. Okay, there you go. Anybody has any questions?
No.
No, easy. This is very easy. Or you're very intelligent. One or the two. Oh, Kumbe, Angela, Anna, V. All right, fight for the podium. Final 2 questions, 3 questions. Quick, answer quickly so you get more points. That's how you get to the top. By answering right now, don't think about it. Boom. What do we got? Okay. So let's review those answers. Now, and this is regarding the vacation. So this, again, is what is happening right now that we have in breakfast. This is the discussion today. It's not going to extend to tomorrow and the next day. No, it's today. Unless we have more information, okay? But with the information we have in this context of this story, this should be progressive. Is asking. Right now, later, they're not going to be doing this anymore. That's it. Now Andres is asking his family. Asks would be like every day in general, a general observation. Okay. For example, Andres asks his family how their day was during dinner every night. Okay, it is a general statement. When you make it specific, tonight he's asking his son about school, specific and temporary. Okay, that's how it becomes specific.
I have a question in
Yeah.
this phrase. For example, if I remove the word now, I can say Andres asks his family where they want to go for their vacation, or is grown use asks in this phrase, in this sentence.
Because it doesn't make much sense, like the moment you say asks, more or less you're affirming that this is a common thing, a customary thing, a permanent thing that happens every night.
Mhm.
If he's asking a different question, yes.
Okay, no.
But like I don't think Andres asks this question every night. Can you imagine? That would be crazy. Like every night, hey, oh yeah, I forgot. It depends on the nature of the question, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe you can ask your family every night how the day was, and that's a custom at your home. That makes it permanent. It's to be expected. But this specific question is about a specific time, and therefore it's temporary in its scope. It's not going to happen later.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. All right, so who's there? Kumbe, Anna, and Angela. I think Anna is answering very fast. Look at her. She's on fire. Watch her. Got 2 more questions. Or 3 more questions, sorry. Quick. I need those answers now. I need those answers now. I know it's pressure. Yes. I want to build the pressure. Answer right now. Look, Anna can do it with one hand. Ana America. Look at Ana America is carrying her kid.
Super mom.
One arm. Super mom. That's right. Boom. Okay, our want, no, that needs to go. But let's review anyway. Our want, no, this doesn't work. Our want doesn't exist. Our wanting is aspirational, but it's not possible. I'm gonna tell you why. Does anybody know why? You cannot say are wanting.
Wanting not an action.
It's not an action. That's
not an
right. It's not an action. Therefore, you don't use this conjugation. And our wants, obviously, again, is not paying attention because you cannot mix these two. You cannot mix these two. You use it to be and then you use ing, but it doesn't apply to want because want is not an action. It only applies to actions. Oh, okay, teacher. So if want is not an action, what is it? Oh, it was wait. If want is not an action, then what is it? It's a state. It's a state. Okay. You want to go to Cancun. It's not an action. Okay. So even though it's temporary, should have ing, I agree. It doesn't have it because it's not an action. And this is warming up. Warming up. Ana Vega is not going to give up second place. Kumbe either. MC is on the up and up. 2 more questions. Boom. See what happens. Okay, prefers. Okay, all right. I see prefers. Why doesn't it work? Maybe you were just looking at his wife, which is fine with prefers. Perfect. But remember, is Andres and his wife. That's 2 people. Therefore, the S cannot go there. Remember that S is for singular. The S at the end of a verb marks singular subject. but here we have two. So prefer was the answer. And Kumbe and an MC. Let's do it. Fight for the last chance to get on top. Answer now. No past, remember? No past is not the past. And remember that to be with the form of the verb that is here, simple, doesn't go. It could be are deciding, but decide. Decide is an action, yeah? Decide is an action. But normally is that kind of action that you don't use in progressive because you normally just decide, normally. With the difference maybe of when you're deciding on a new pope. Remember when you're waiting for the new pope, the white smoke? And it's like 3 months. And you're like, no white smoke yet? Who's the next pope? Not the black pope? Okay, so everybody's waiting and no white smoke, right? So that decision takes time, but normally you just decide, okay? So you normally don't say, finally, they're deciding, because they're deciding. You know, they decide, right? Normally, you don't make it ing. Why? It's a matter of style, okay? This one can be made, they're deciding, but you got it? Do you get my idea? All right, everyone is excited. Good for them. And the podium. Third place, MC. Ana V. And first place, Kumbe. All right, and then we have the runners up, Angela and Geraldo. Good job, everybody. Okay, look, I'm just showing you a sample of this. Later, I'm going to send you an invitation to your emails. Okay, so we're gonna start working on Kahoot. We're gonna start working on Kahoot now. Got it? So number one, download Kahoot. Number one, download Kahoot. Download Kahoot, don't forget, to your phone or computer. Okay, go to the App Store or Play Store, I don't know, computer, phone, tablet, doesn't matter. Download Kahoot. And then on that same machine where you downloaded the app and you're gonna be doing your work, I prefer phone. Let me tell you why. Because the phone is with you everywhere. Everywhere. You know, it's like, who takes a TV into the bathroom? Nobody, right? But you take your phone to the bathroom. It's crazy. Okay, so it goes with you everywhere. So there's no excuse. No excuse, really. That's a beautiful thing. I love it. Download the app to your phone and you can then accept the invitation I'm going to send you later. You're going to receive it in your email, the emails that you gave me. I'm going to send you the email. You accept the invitation and then the exercises load onto your Kahoot and work on them, okay? I'm going to be giving you on a consistent basis exercises to reinforce all of the topics that I just shared with you on the group. All of those topics are the grammar topics of the intermediate course. Okay, maybe some of those topics don't need reinforcement, but what I want you to do is, regardless, just do the exercises real fast and see if you get it right every time or if you get better at it. I'm gonna hear from someone. Let me see. Elizabeth, you that have been so quiet. What's going on over there? What's new? Work?
I'm so tired.
Just working.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Work. Okay. And okay, so what do you think of Kahoot, please? Do you like Kahoots?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. And I
Okay,
like to have the pressure of the time.
Can you remind me of what you need to do the Kahoots? Download the app to your phone.
Ah, yes. Download the app.
You're going to
and-
receive an invitation in your mailbox, your email, the one that you gave me. Make sure that you accept the invitation from that same appliance, from the same device you're going to be using. So phone, then go to your phone, email, accept. It's going to load the games onto your app on your phone and start playing. That's it. Okay. You're going to be competing against each other. So try to answer as fast as possible. I want to see winners. All right. And that's the work too. We're going to start reviewing all of those concepts. Okay. And if I can improve them, let me know. It's all on you. You tell me, teacher, yes, make it faster. Teacher, do this, teacher, do that. I'll do it. Okay. Teacher, don't do everything writing or typing. Can you mix them up? Because they're different games. Or teacher, I prefer listening. Can you do more listening? Give me ideas and I'll work on them. Okay. Now, real quick about LingoStand. For the ones that haven't used LingoStand, want to know more about LingoStand. LingoStand, we're going to be using now for modeling our pronunciation against synthetic voice. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You just give me 1 second. One second, just a message. Okay. Cool. LingoStand, real quick. Here's a quick primer on LingoStand. Let me share a different screen, new share, and right here. Okay, so this is the LingoStand landing page. You can learn different languages. If you don't speak Spanish, which you're fortunate to know, because it's harder, the grammar is harder than English, French, German, etc. Okay, you're gonna log in if you already have a user. If you don't have a user, start your 14-day free trial, okay? And you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so then you're gonna, because, 14-day and then you have to pay a lot of money. No, relax, okay? Just go for the 14-day free trial. That's it, simple. And then start using it. If you like it, if you find it useful, good for you, because I think that is really useful, okay? So activate your free trial, log in once you have it. Okay, it looks like this because it's designed for your phone. It's a web app that is designed for your phone. Okay, simple. Any questions? No, everything very clear. Okay, see this button right here, this icon? Click, crear historia. That's all you need. Okay, I'll go back. That's all you need, really. You don't need anything else. There are many things and you can be curious and take a look around, but doesn't matter. We're gonna be creating stories, and right here is gonna be like a folder, mis historias. You wanna seguir looking through them, the different stories that you used. Give me 1 second, 1 second. All right. Okay, cool. Walking you through it again. Login automatically is English, I believe. Okay. Press the button on the bottom right-hand side, crear historia. You need a title for your story. For example, shopping. That's gonna be my title. You need a title for your story. You can work from Spanish, but you know GPT and DeepL, so don't worry. This has DeepL in it, but don't worry about it. I prefer that you work outside and bring the text in English directly, okay? And then here you say, for example, oh, today I bought potatoes for a steak. I'm grilling later on the balcony, whatever, I don't know, whatever. You got it? And okay, that's it. You paste your story here and then agregar parte. I will go all the way I'm going to show you, just agregar parte and then crear historia. All right, so crear historia, paste, agregar parte, crear historia. Listo. So now it's created. Y la estudias, estudiar. Okay, boom. That's all you need to do. Is that complicated? I can repeat it later. I'm gonna be leaving in a couple of minutes, but I can repeat it later and you can try. And if you fail, you can ask me questions. Don't worry. Okay. Once you have your story, Lingostan is going to divide your story into portions so you can dedicate all your attention to one single card and the content in it. For example, this card. When you have this card, I'm going to salir de aquí para que se den cuenta dónde estamos. Ya quedó creada la historia aquí, shopping. Si le doy ahí, vuelvo otra vez a donde estaba antes. Esta únicamente tiene una carta porque es una historia muy cortica, pero si es una historia larga se divide en varias cartas. So you have a chance to dedicate all your attention to this little portion of the text. What do I mean by dedicate your attention to this text? You choose a voice. You have different voices from the UK and US, both feminine and masculine, because according to Donald Trump, there are only 2 genders. Can you imagine? Okay, just kidding. Like 20 different choices. Okay, today I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony. And you're like, okay, the teacher pronounces muy bonito, but I can't. Necesito que alguien me lo lea para yo poder saber. Aquí está. Decide cuál es tu voz y ya. That's it. Okay, play.
The day I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony.
One more time.
The day I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony.
And that's Olivia. You can change voices and you can listen to Kate, for example, or to Emily in the US. Okay, choose and then okay it.
Today I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony. Today I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony.
And yeah, there are different rhythms and different accents, right? So if you're thrown out by Emily, go back to the other girl. That's it. You have to choose your favorite. And then what I recommend is also decrease the speed to 0.75 so you can pay more attention, more dedicated attention to, like things that are part of the character of this person speaking. Like where does this person link? Where does this person place extra emphasis, etc.
Today I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony.
The quality of sound suffers a little, but that's the best I can find right now. And then when you are good, go back to the original speed, like 1x, that's your objective. Don't stay at 0.75, okay? Then you okay it, that's it.
Today I bought potatoes for a steak I'm grilling later on the balcony.
If you need to go to a specific word, just click on it, listen.
Bought.
Okay. That's it for now, just about the listening. We're not doing anything else right now. And you can practice with your voice. Okay, it's not gonna work right now because I'm on this video call. So it's gonna come all wrong. But when you're on your own on the app, just practice by saying it and it's gonna show you where you did it right and where you did it wrong. Okay, apparently I did it all wrong. Okay, that's why nothing happens. Also, the whole story, even if it's more than one card, like 20 cards, doesn't matter because it depends on the length of your story. Download here, and it's going to download optimal sound at 0.75x. So you can keep it on your phone or in your files, and you can study it later, and you can listen to authentic audio about you anywhere you are. So you can listen to your own stories later on and memorize in that way by listening to them. And that's it. That's Lingostan. Why do we use this tool, Lingostan? Why not other text to voice or text to speech apps? Because Lingostan uses Watson, and to me, among all the choices is the better one. I mean, the best one among all the choices. So I only chose the best for you because I want you to make the most out of the experience. You're not going to have an American friend who's going to pronounce all or going to read all of your texts to you, back to you. If you do, amazing. But if you don't be shy. Lingostan will be there any time of day or night. So that's the good thing. And accumulate your own, you know, like little vignettes and download them, okay? This is not only for vignettes, this is for micro vignettes. I want to prompt you right now to use more of the time when you're online using the WhatsApp group to create videos or even voice notes where you describe your day, your what you're going through, what's up, okay, your states. Like right now, I'm eating arepa with quesito and it's delish. You gotta believe me, delish. Come to this restaurant, whatever. Okay, that's what you do. More voice. The objective for next month is going to be specific about megabytes of sound that you print, okay? Because that's what makes the difference. This is not aspirational, okay? This is all in the job that you do. And the job, if you want to speak and be sexy and be legend, is you have to speak, you have to speak, you have to speak a lot, okay? Listen to your own voice. That's spectacular. Record your videos for tonight. Midnight is a deadline. Tomorrow, I'm going to be reviewing each and every one, and I'm going to be leaving you feedback. Please also watch 3 of your partners' videos and give them short feedback, but, you know, specific feedback. Like, okay, didn't like this, love that. By the way, be critical. Be critical. If you don't like something in the video, say it, because that really helps. If you tell me, oh, teacher, I love this, I don't learn anything. If you tell me, hey, yes, teacher, you're very good, but you touch your face a lot, then I learned something. I can change it, okay? So do that, okay? Try to find those partners that don't have many views and give them feedback. If each one of us gives 3 pieces of feedback, we're all gonna be covered. And I'm gonna cover you all, okay? So tonight's the deadline. Tomorrow I'm gonna be watching those videos on my time. And at night, we're gonna do a different activity with those that turn in their vignettes. Remember, it's the big deal. I mean, like all of these lessons are great, fantastic, but the big deal is recording those videos and making us feel like you're really talking to us. And that's it. Don't have time for questions. If you have any questions, please send me a WhatsApp question and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna try to come to the lessons before the time. I'm gonna try, okay? So that way we can hang out a little bit more and I can ask you about your day. Like today, I was here 10 minutes before starting the lesson, which is 5. So I was here 10 to 5 and I could meet some people and greet some people. I'm gonna keep doing that so we can have a little bit more time and, you know, leeway to enjoy. Everybody, Ana, Liz, Alexander, Angela, Liliana, Ana, Paula, Diana, Camila, Juan Carlos, Gustavo, Adriana, and Geraldine, have a lovely rest of the day and enjoy yourselves and do the work. And Diana, Carolina. All right, see you soon.
How are you?